calibrated it correctly.
What do you mean audio?
Well, because the surface is going to vibrate when people are talking, it could be an incredible spy device.
Yeah. So I think that that is actually being used, like CA or something.
Well, that's old technology. They shoot laser to a window.
To a window, yeah.
So
the Russians invented that.
Right.
So that camera is picking up the laser from that.
Yes.
Yeah. So
it's reading the motion on the screen.
It's a speckle. It's a
projector.
The laser has been speckleized through a diffuser.
And it's reading the motion on the screen.
No. This screen is just plotting my motion that's being calculated on the chip. Right.
Oh.
And the microcontroller, all it does is it just tells the computer this is the data. So you can see like both the sensitivity, X and Y up there. The last graph is actually distance, so this is pretty sweet.
And how does it the software account for interference? Like when you're doing that, if I put my finger through it,
Well, then it's not going to see anything.
it's not going to be able to calculate exactly what's happening.
No, I mean you can put your finger through.
Well, the laser's being blocked, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So that's, I mean,
Eventually, you should be able to get that fixed in software too, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is just the raw data.
Right.
But if you're making something interactive around it, of course.
Yeah.
So the next part about this, like I mentioned, where it wouldn't have 100 Kinects, is that with the low power and the fact that it's embedded, you can sort of put it in any types of appliances. So this is one of our master students made this a little bit over-designed cabinet. So here I can gesture at it.
Oh, I see.
Ooh,
That's awesome.
So I wrote this gesture recognition library so I can do like gestures on it. So basically I specify the direction of this latch. So if I do like this, it should close the door. It should close the door and like latch it.
Right.
So it's kind of like
Very cool.
over-designed cabinets, but it's kind of interesting.
That's great.
Another thing we did with this was we do like cameras. So here we put a camera. So you can imagine that you want to control a camera that's sort of inaccessible, or you want to control it through sort of natural gestures.
Cool.
So here I'm doing similar things, and this sits on a servo platform. We'll build it standalone. So then I do a check, then it takes the picture.
Huh. Very, very cool.
We need to start fast forwarding because we need to get to David.
Oh yeah, okay. So the other thing that I was talking about with these like soft materials, essentially, actually I'll show you the video.
Oh, we like touching
You can touch it.
things. Yeah.
demo.
Demo.
Wow.
So this is like that jamming material,
Right.
but combined with structural sensing. So this is conductive fabric inside, and based on your deformations, it will give us the shape. So we can create interfaces that both have the shape and then change the stiffness based on your input.
Oh, that's great.
And
I'm gonna touch it.
So you could have like if your massage therapist is out of the country and they can do it remotely.
There you go.
You bring this with them.
But they would have to
They would
get
have to travel
feedback.
with this.
They'd also have to get feedback on where your kinks are and
Yeah, but
whatever.
it could all be. That's true, but it's possible.
Yeah, my
You wear a
my
massage
one
shirt.
friend, she always had said that like phone operators, like sex operators, are just gonna be doing that kind of stuff through like little mannequins, and then like you just
Like
sit there
voodoo
and it all
dolls.
happens to you, and they're able to control it through like a little
Like a voodoo doll.
feedback like that.
Yeah, this little voodoo doll.
Yeah, she was saying
That should be the name
so
for this
she sees
project.
it in the future.
Project Voodoo Doll.
It's very neat.
Oh, look at all these different computers and keyboards you have.
And mice.
it's overload.
It's definitely overload. Let me give you my fancy business card. before
Oh,
you go.
awesome. Thank you.
It's
Not-
fancy, right?
Not as fancy.
No, that's fancier.
I like the logo.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
But the idea with this project is really.
There you go.
Oh, thanks.
And I don't have a business card.
No, you don't.
I accept that. There we go. So this is I think it's like an awesome collaboration. It's also with Tangible Media, so Amanda's former group. So it's like this jamming thing. I'll just fast forward to the juicy stuff. So the cool thing about jamming is like, okay, so you have like these. You imagine these OLED displays that will be completely flexible in the future, but I mean, you don't want like you don't want a display that's like this. You want to be able to deform it, but then you want to sort of make it rigid, right?
Yeah.
So with this principle, the ability to jam things, you can at will control the stiffness and use it for a bunch of different things. Like you can use it for to get like tactile feedback, so I'm pressing into the material, and when something happens in the program, you can induce stiffness as a sort of information channel. But I think for you guys, what you would really like is this concept that we did for sort of mobile device of the future, and sort of applies to this guy. So they made this mobile jamming platform, runs off batteries, a little pump, a little battery, and this pouch that we would assume would be able to house a display in the near future. So why should you pick like one form factor when you can just morph between different ones and then solidify them? So so here is such. So you may want to get like the tablet interface. You stretch it out and then jam it, and then sort of interact on the surface, and then you can release it, and it sort of like morphs back into the phone form factor. You can. I think he's gonna make a watch. I made something else.
That's pretty neat.
And do you have anyone here working on flexible displays?
No, but we have Samsung is a big sponsor of the lab, so yeah, they're all obviously interested in this kind of stuff.
So I remember there was that concept for that TV remote that was soft, and then it would get hard when you were actually using it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think Naoto Fukusawa, right? Yeah, I think
okay, yeah, one
it's
of
a
my
good
favorite.
It's great, right?
Yeah.
It's beautiful designs. Yeah. Anyway, so it's like
I like
this
this.
very silicone, I guess, remote control.
Right.
Yeah, as you use it.
You can email me a link to this video. That'd be great.
Yeah, it's not quite out yet, but it will be. We're presenting
There you
this. So this is like so then you morph into a watch.
Yeah.
Not only. So the idea is that not only do you control the shape, but shape could inform function.
Yeah.
Sure.
So just by deforming it, hey, let it turn into a watch. Why should I specify anything?
Right.
And so I can sort of through deformation control how it should behave.
I like that one.
Interesting.
Alright, thanks. Yeah, then
Music by...
this Austrian guy had to put on like the Bob Marley jamming song.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't have to hear that. Thank you.
Yeah, I there's two of us lobbying for removing that
Yeah,
from the video.
I'm not a big
Marley
fan
fan.
of reggae.
Right. Yeah.
Should we walk and talk? If you're gonna walk us over, then we'll keep
yeah,
talking.
I can show you. I have to. I'll point you in the right direction.
Okay, cool.
Put it here.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like we could spend the whole day together and keep talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of sad we have to leave.
Yeah. Sorry, I've been the one doing most of the talking.
No, this is super excellent. And then I'm
You should be
gonna,
doing the talking.
Yeah.
You inform us.
but and then might be calling you or sending you some emails.
Where does this chair go?
Yeah, just go south.
Okay. So just like here is fine?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
I probably should call Dave and confirm confirm that that's where he is, right? I'm not
Yes. But I would.
I'm running out of battery on the camera.
Well, we gotta charge it.
Yeah, you need a USB or AC.
Actually, guys would prefer walking indoors.
Walking?
You can actually walk through a set of indoor corridors.
Ooh, tunnels.
That's nice. It's a little too transparent.
Oh, this is Matthew from Newcastle. David? Hi, how are you? I just wanted to confirm the building you're at, because I'm going to have to walk over there now. Uh-huh. 458 in building 3. Okay, cool. So we'll see you in a little bit then. Okay, thanks. Yeah, you were Alex, you're correct. Building 3. Building 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll show you. So there's this infinite corridor, which is
That's what you were told about.
So you can walk almost from here all the way over across campus through these set of nested buildings. Yeah. So what are you thinking like in near term? Product line,
I mean, if you, I can send you some more stuff on Nuka if you want to idea. Talk to Roy and see what he's at.
Oh yeah, but
So maybe he wants to join us tonight, and I don't want to go to the ring tonight. It's up to you.
that could work. What time were you? And on this side or on the other side?
Probably the other side. We're going to meet with one of the designers. I'm not sure exactly what do you think, like dinner time or later?
I think we're just going out for drinks.
Drinks later?
Probably about 8 or 9.
Yeah, or we could touch base with
Yeah. 1.5 hour tennis. Certainly for a geek you need to be able to manage your on your own. I'm not going to fall all the way through. Through these buildings, I'm basically going to go in that direction, and it just be like ways to get through it. I can walk into the main corridor, which is the longest one.
There's no security, right? In the city, like Columbia doesn't let you in the I was really annoyed because I taught at Parsons for 6 years.
Okay.
And when I first started, I used to go to the library at Columbia, right? And they just let me in with a pass, no problem.
Right.
And then some like 3 years back, then you have to, your librarian has to call our librarian and get me an invitation. I was like, what? It's just like you go with your ID.
Right.
Okay, this is not how that is. The library should be okay.
Yeah, you can just walk into the library.
Facebook official. I'm like, no. I was like, we're official official.
He's still there, right?
Yeah. But he was like very displayed with that. And I was like, I still work with him. Yeah, he was
Thank you so much.
my main.
Thank you. Thanks.
For my thesis. Even though I was doing development of so I kind of wanted to get more socially acceptable, practical ways of bringing these organizations.
Oh, then the other thing, like one of the things that I think a while for maybe you could present to work with the middle building is like those are struggling with having these 3D printing technology to actually make a durable, wearable product. These are just a simple product. A lot of the jewelry that is made 3D printing, it's not really durable.
Right.
So if someone wants to make that a class project or something, then we could actually make a non-company product and then put it together. Because we're to work together like that and we have an idea.
All that's needed, this like mediated matter group maybe?
Yeah.
Just the one with the functional concrete.
Or even if you get something that generates electricity enough for display,
Right.
we can add it here. I mentioned this is another thing that everyone seems to be sitting on patents.
Okay. Did you talk with Amanda about that?
I did. She said that from her experience, and no one really seems to be interested in commercializing it.
What about her?
She said she did, but she doesn't make the materials either. She said she's struggling with the same thing. It's a question I'm asking is she's struggling with it. But I'll continue that conversation with her.
Yeah. So the story is supposedly that MIT got this grant to build these buildings. The while they were connected, you just kept adding and funding for the buildings. Yeah. That's what how this crazy
long
corridor is. We'll see what it's infinite. You can see all the way through.
Is that the
Just
one
goes across the building?
Yeah, well, I think these should be somewhere along the way.
I told you this place is non-Euclidean.
What is that?
This place isn't Euclidean. This place follows its own rules. It plays fast and fast and loose with physics and geometry. It's like a Klein bottle.
But yeah, so the things I've been looking over on Apple Watches, so especially when we were doing like commercial work with Ericsson, I used a lot of things like Mind GU watches, so that connects to the phone and it's like Android extension. But it's all, it's exactly what you said in terms of this insane disconnect between experience and like task.
Well, if you need to make an introduction to Ericsson people, you can make it a better product. The thing that we have a problem about, everyone says, oh, you should be doing this and you should be doing that. How come you're not doing that? And I'm like, well, because it's a stupid product.
Right.
If it doesn't work by itself, if it's just having the phone, then it's a stupid product. And I don't know why I'm the only person in the
What's a stupid product?
No, but I agree.
A product that has to
What
connect with your smartphone.
What does it do though?
So if you can get us like a development that's developing
Control your iPhone from your wrist.
because we are so small, we could pull you in and
They're too big.
I'm not going to take their money.
This place goes on forever. Have we turned it all? We've turned maybe twice. This still doesn't compute.
And because I'm so opinionated, I'm not meeting people. So even though I'm coming up here and talking to you, it's so
This is a great tracking shot. This is a tracking shot of just MIT. It keeps going. We should be folding into ourselves by now.
So what was it? 33?
15th floor.
15th floor?
He said 15?
No.
54? 354?
I thought he said 15.
3
Does that make sense?
That does not make sense.
354?
But if it's room 15, so it's always like 3.
Oh, maybe that's what he meant.
It's like a coordinate every
He said 3 and he said 15.
Time to go deeper.
I feel like it needs to be a 3-digit number.
It could be 3154.
Oh wait, should I just ask? Ooh, maybe I was listening to it.
Why don't
Should you just ask someone or?
Yeah, or
Okay.
if you can just like just number.
No, 315-4 is Professor Hunter. And just a closed can of Coke lying on the bench.
Yeah, so have you seen those? Have you seen those like old?
This place is an Escher painting.
Old like sacred watches? Like the really old ones. They had like touchscreen, and you had like hand recognition. You got like this calculator where you just like scribble.
Well, that's the whole thing. I was so upset that Seiko dropped all their digital watches. I mean, that's when my brand started. I had licensed my designs to them.
You okay?
So, but yeah, those are, they have, you know, with Epson, Seiko Epson, they definitely have the technology to do some interesting things. They have absolutely no vision.
Right.
I need a belt.
You what?
I did not wear my belt today.
You took it with you.
I took it with me, but I did not put it on. That was a bad idea. They always, my pants always fit in the morning though, and then they get worse as
Your body changes shape throughout the day.
body shouldn't. I want my body to remain a constant.
No. It's a pneumatic system.
It's pneumatic. All pneumatic air systems.
Or 35.
It's at 435, right?
But this is architecture.
Still good?
Very close.
Ooh, toy design.
This guy does that's this thing. This is a part of his like bunch way design section. Ah, you found it?
3458.
It's on.
Thank you.
Cool.
It's a good thing you can, because
Do you know?
Totally gets out of work.
So which portal do we jump through to get to this room?
Classrooms, all that stuff. Feels like a lot.
All these doors lead to somewhere. That's amazing. Like none of these doors just open and there's nothing there.
Oh, of course. What else did it?
Alright.
Did it?
we didn't.
Found it. Called it.
If no answer, we'll back to 435.
It doesn't look like there's anyone in there.
There was another side to it.
This side, 3. Yeah. On the other side of the building.
No, maybe just.
Oh,
Oh, that was me.
You want to try following again?
Yeah.
Maybe it heard right.
Yeah.
This place makes so little sense, it's
Between,
ridiculous.
Like how clean
Oh, hey, David, it's Matthew again.
the other office is.
what
Like,
do you mean?
the
I'm
media
sorry, I might
lab's
have
very
heard
sterile and
you.
beautiful.
Quite a is very
458, so 3,
Very
4,
new.
5.
There's a couple years.
It's the best building to work here, right?
Oh, there you are.
Oh, hello.
That's one.
Cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. I also wanted to introduce you.
Oh, you got some other folks.
Hi.
Hey.
Solomon.
Hi,
Alex,
David.
hello.
Hi.
Hey David, I'm John.
John.
Hey, I'm Noah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
You just visited me in the media lab, so I'm heading out.
Oh, okay,
Just dropping
cool.
them off.
So you're just doing the...
Okay, he showed up. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten here.
Okay, well, thank you very much. So, all
Thank you
right.
so much. And let's
Okay.
just keep in contact, and we'll call you later about drinks.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Good meeting you.
Again,
Later.
bye. Sorry for being a little late.
Oh, no problem. Just grab a chair. Also.